I'm Tiffany and I'm an architecture design student at NPC. So I initially came to NPC in grade 9, the summer of grade 9, and then I stopped for a while and returned in grade 10 and have been here since. So in my time here at NPC, I've learned many things. I've learned things like how to express my ideas through various creative and experimental methods, but I've also learned practical things like development of my skills. So it could be things from like acrylic to programs like Blender. And I also learned the mindset to kind of explore different varieties of art in a more unrestricted way. Yeah. Start. So I didn't really have a dream school to begin with, but I did have a list of top schools and I was thankfully admitted into most of them. And my short-term goal right now is to just prepare myself for university, kind of pre-learn all the courses that I'm going to learn, and better build my foundation as like an art student. So my personal growth affected my major and like it inspired me in the way that as I grew up as a person, I became more passionate and more interested in our society and the social injustice. So through that, I discovered more about how our environment affects social issues. And this pushed me to study architecture design because design is a solution to these issues. So during the path of applications, I actually faced many obstacles in my way. And one of the biggest ones was a personal obstacle for me because I wasn't sure what I wanted as like for my future. So I wasn't sure about whether I wanted to study architecture design, and within that I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go to a design school or like a 综合大学, like a more general university. But in the end, I was able to overcome that obstacle by just coming to peace with myself and just thinking that no matter where I go, what I study, I'm going to learn valuable things. So in the end, I did end up like applying to both design and general schools. So this broadened my options. So that was also another solution. So during my application process and this whole journey, I have literally everyone to thank for being so supportive and helpful. But I'd like to thank Mr. Anna especially for constantly being a guidance through not only my growth as an art student, but my growth as a person. And I'd also like to thank every teacher at NPC because everyone was so supportive and so helpful at reminding me to do little things. And I'd also like to thank all the students at NPC because they made this place like a very fun place during a very stressful time. So thank you. And PP. So during my time outside of school applications at NPC, I like to do many leisure activities. I like to golf, I like to go horseback riding, I like watching movies, listening to music, I like playing with my cats, my frog, eating, and FaceTiming Emily. My only stress reliever during stressful times is to just go outside and get some fresh air with a friend. That's it. So to everyone in the next year at NPC, my only advice is to like really plan your time out well and prioritize between applications, your portfolio, and your school. For me, I think I like really had an advantage in the way that I planned my whole year out. So I had very detailed dates for what I need to finish and what time and what I need to work on. This like was helpful for me because in the end I was really left with no really stressful times because everything was already organized for me to just finish each task and get on with the next one. So good luck. Oh, and don't stress about 3D models because you can always use Photoshop. Good luck.